everybody. Welcome to my channel. I'm the Footless Farmer. Live out here on the farm with my folks, and about, I think it's almost been a month ago now, that I had an amputation due to having cancer. Anyhow, today was pretty awesome. We went over and I got casted for a prosthetic. Within a week or two now, I'll be getting started practicing on walking again. So I'm pretty excited about that part. And I'll be showing a video here in just a minute on that. I want to let you all know I went in for a PET scan. Now it's been almost 2, maybe 3, almost 4 weeks now since then. And from what it shows on there is that there's nothing in my body that's showing that a cancerous signs, I guess you could say, call it. And so now it's just moving forward on getting my prosthetic, be able to get up and going, and hopefully get back to work again. That's been driving me crazy. I haven't worked in 3-4 months now, something like that. So that'll be nice to be able to get back to work and be able to do that stuff again. But yeah, so I just want to thank everyone for the support and thoughts and prayers on with everything that's going on.
Alright, so you're going to wear a liner.
Yeah.
Even when you wear the prosthesis, you wear this silicone liner, or gel liner.
Okay.
It's going to be cold. So you turn it inside out, just like this. It goes right on the end of your leg. It has to touch the end of your leg.
Yeah.
You roll it right up on itself. The white always goes in the front.
Okay.
Cold?
Just a little bit.
Yeah. That's how it's going to be. Just like that, okay? Now you have to make sure there will be a pin that sticks off the end of it, and you always have to make sure that pin's pointing straight off your leg like it's an extension of the bone.
Oh, okay.
If not, you won't be able to line up the lock in the bottom of it.
Is this supposed to be?
No, it'll come out, but we're just casting, so it's not a big deal.
Okay.
Yeah.
So even though you do it on the outside, this will make it where it fits into the socket correctly with this on, or?
Yeah, that's how you do it.
I thought you did like on the leg and then kind of made it where this makes it where it snugs it up inside of it too.
No, some people try it that way, but it doesn't turn out as good. I don't think.
This way that you do it, it works.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And one thing I was wondering, so the difference between the one for riding bikes and the one that's walking and hiking is it's the cutout right here.
In the back.
Yeah, so I was thinking, would you be able to do like that kind of thing, like take the cutout piece of that and make like a hook, like a you know those twists to lock things on, you use them like on chest, where you lock it on so then you can use it for both your uses.
Well, we should be able to get it cut down enough for you to use it both.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've watched some videos on those kind of things. And I just the thought in my mind, like, I wonder if that would work to make it work both ways.
Yeah, there's different things that we can do, but I think we should be able to get it cut down enough to where you can do both.
He has a long enough area left
He
there.
does. Yeah, if it was short here, then we would worry about
that.
getting cut
Oh.
too short.
And that makes sense.
But the fact that it still has all that inside, then it makes it easier for that type of things.
Yes.
Is that like a gel? Or is that water?
That's just water.
I think it activates the casting
The
material.
plaster.
That's a beautiful thing, huh?
Yes. Go ahead and relax your leg just
Oh, okay. You don't need it straight forward.
now.
That for the knee spot.
The kneecap.
Yeah, kneecap. Patella tendon.
No what?
the patella tendon right there.
What's that?
It's what connects the kneecap, which is the patella, to the bone.
Oh, I see.
And that's where you're gonna take some pressure when you walk in, right underneath there like that.
Oh, I see. That one of those.
Yeah, fibular head. Then down here, you'll probably get pressure that we'll have to fight a little bit.
Okay. Maybe a top bone right there.
Yeah.
It's kind of interesting.
Right.
It's,
I know you got the little clicky things, but it's not wanting to go forward or backwards, so there it goes.
yeah, just hold it down.
Yeah. So now you're gonna have a bunch of clicky noises in there, sorry.
Yeah, it's fine. What's that one?
Tibial plateau.
So there's like pressure points that you're on now?
Vertebral, I mean.
Those are pressure points that you're.
Those are places we want to avoid.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, where you can get pressure and it make it sore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you remember when we were wrapping with the ace bandage and you get the pressure
Yeah.
on your knee or on that top of your shin right there? Yeah, those. That's about right where he's marking, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah, pretty much.
And
trying to avoid all those
that was
spots.
craziness, trying to, yes,
Right.
wrap it a certain way.
Oh, you still right in this area?
Mhm.
If I left a spot, like the edge of the racket, the ace bandage, if I left one here and then wrapped it over it, then that would have a pressure point right there.
It'll pinch you.
Yeah. What is this made out of?
Gypsum?
Gypsum? Oh. Is it the same, well, somewhat the same, what they use in the fields?
In the what?
Or in the orchards and stuff, or?
No, I don't think so.
I know we use a type of stuff that's called gypsum on the fields. I think we use it, if I remember right, for
Fertilizer?
No, it helps the ground.
Oh.
Raise up the
Oh,
ground. Yeah.
It makes
Could
the
be.
soil to where it will absorb the water, it doesn't clump up.
Oh, you know, I'm not sure then.
It's kind of hard to explain, because you know, like if you have, so we have clay soil, and it'll pack in, and
Uh-huh.
the gypsum will,
Is that more towards the west side? More
you see the
towards-
big white piles of dirt, mounds
Uh-huh.
of,
Yeah.
big white mounds, those are gypsum.
Yeah.
And then what it does is it makes it to where it doesn't pack in,
Right.
and then it'll absorb water better, and the plants can put their roots down.
Sure.
Yeah, so.
What are you doing with that?
That's right under your kneecap where I want you to take a little bit of pressure. And it just kind of gives me a landmark where your knee is.
Oh, I see. You know, when that stuff dries in that area kind of thing.
Mhm.
Interesting. So what are the two different sizes? Because I noticed you have the green and the red.
The green is, well, the red is elastic plaster, so it's squeezing on you a little bit.
Yeah.
And the green one's non-elastic, so it'll just back this to keep this from collapsing when I take it off.
Oh, I see.
This helps hold its shape.
That works. And did my leg come in today?
Your foot?
Or yeah. Okay.
No.
Oh, okay.
Well, we haven't got shipments today.
Oh, I see.
The shipments don't come in until around noon.
Oh, okay. So we'll be coming in another day for that part.
Well, we take this,
Yeah.
and then we have to make the other part off of this.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I'll fill this with plaster, liquid plaster,
Yeah.
put a pipe in it, and then once it dries, I cut this off of it, and I'll have a copy of your leg where I
Oh.
can make the modifications to it.
Oh, that's what I was gonna ask you, is like,
Yeah.
this, with you putting this on, it's gonna be wider than my leg if you put it on the outside.
Right.
So it'd be too loose, so, but yeah, that makes sense if you make a,
So
so
we'll
this is,
make a mold of your leg, and then we'll carve it down
oh, that works,
to shape.
yeah. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, I imagine with the holiday season that it's harder to get stuff shipped in too.
It is.
Mhm.
The shipments right now are slower than usual.
Right,
And some of that's, they blame on the COVID thing.
right, well, there's that, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a part of a group on Facebook, I think it's one of the CB groups I'm on, and there's a picture of like a warehouse that's filled with things, I think it was more FedEx, it wasn't Amazon.
Oh, really?
Yeah, crazy.
Where they're not getting it delivered?
I'm guessing, I got no clue, as someone that worked there supposedly. And then this is more of the cast. That's fine.
This is just to hold that elastic plaster together.
Smells interesting.
Aren't you glad you didn't have a cast on right after surgery? Because that's what a lot of surgeons do.
Yeah, but they use fiberglass.
Is that what that is?
Yeah. We use fiberglass a lot, but for casting prosthetics, it's easier to use.
Mm-hmm.
Not easier, we just get a better shape, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Get a better mold with the plaster.
But he had a brace on, which
Uh-huh.
gave him the ability to take it off.
Yeah,
Move it
and
around a
protect
little
her,
bit.
and help protect the leg and everything.
Yeah, and it kept it,
It's more so than my,
Straight.
this
That
bottom
tendon in the back.
muscle,
Keep it from bending.
yeah, wasn't locked
Or-
up on me.
Yeah.
That's what the braces were more for.
Yeah, it helps keep you from getting a flexion fracture.
So is it gonna come up over my knee like it is, or is it gonna be more down there? Or
It'll be shaped like this,
Oh, I
just
see.
like that.
Okay. So that spot where your thumbs are is gonna be like the bottom of a U shape going right there?
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
and so where does the pressure predominantly go on? Is it on the?
Everywhere. It's going throughout the whole residual leg.
Okay,
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a, it's almost like having a foot, but it's going on the outsides.
Right, it's gonna, the whole residual limb should take the equal amount of pressure throughout. You'll feel some here
Mhm.
and where I'm pushing,
Yeah.
but you don't wanna have an overly amount of pressure anywhere.
No.
You don't want it on the bottom.
so you did not have it on the bottom at all, right? That
You
pin
want it
is for
touching.
when he's picking his leg up so that it stays.
Yeah, you wanna be touching at the bottom so you don't get, any kind of sores, but you don't want a lot of pressure down there.
Right, okay. So with having that pin, we've seen those little gel things that kind of go between the stump and the prosthetic. You don't use that with those, or can you use those
This gel that
inside?
he's using right now,
What's that?
that's a gel.
Oh, does it have it in there? Oh,
Mhm.
nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty interesting. So this is what makes the suction on your leg to hold
Mhm.
it on. But the one I'll have with this will have a pin on the end.
Correct.
too.
This one has the pin too, I took the pin out.
Oh, okay.
So that's
I
what
haven't put it in
we were talking about with the sock,
yet.
that the sock disrupts how this thing works, right?
Right,
If you put it on the
right.
inside, okay. So he won't wear a sock inside of this at all?
Usually you wear it on the outside.
Okay.
Yeah, so if his leg's gonna shrink,
Mm-hmm.
and when it
And
shrinks, I
expand.
can't shrink the prosthesis, so the way we take up the room of the reduced volume is we put a sock
Mm-hmm.
On
over the
outside.
liner and then put your leg in and it tightens it up. And there's different thicknesses of sock.
So
But
there's.
on the outside of this,
Right.
you make, it's almost like bushings.
Right.
So there's certain socks that go with this because it has the pin? Okay.
Yeah, there's a hole in the end of the sock for the pin. Okay,
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
there's your leg.
That's interesting.
All right, there's his leg.
And there's all your little marks.
Yep, they're all in it.
Nice.
And so what happens is when I fill this with liquid plaster,
Yeah.
then when I cut this off, all those marks transfer to the cast.
Oh, okay.
So you know where all the spots are.
Right.
Oh, that's really cool.
All right, brother. You can go ahead and put your other sock back on.
Honestly, that was getting nice and warm.
Yeah.
Actually, I was noticing right there.
Uh-huh.
It's starting to heal here where it almost looks like there wasn't even a scar right
Yeah,
there.
it looks really good.
Yeah. There
Looks
used to-
great.
This spot, I don't know if you saw, but this spot right here was pretty,
Sticking out.
yeah,
Like an
quite
ear?
good. But it's healed up pretty good now.
Yeah, no, that looks great.
Yeah.
Yeah, your leg looks excellent.
Is there anything else we need to do with that?
No, I just put the sock back on and we're going to, what we call is the socket.
Yeah.
That's the thing that goes over your leg, the hard part. We're gonna make one of those that are clear. So the next time you come in, it'll be clear, your foot will be attached to it, and you'll actually walk on it and see how you do, see how it feels.
Awesome.
If everything's good, I'll even send you home on it for a week or so to see how it's working.
That sounds even better.
Yeah. Then you'll come back and I'll keep it, and then we'll laminate it
Oh,
out
okay.
of carbon, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Sounds good. This guy out. Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
You want anything special on your leg? You want camo on your leg? I can do camo.
Honestly, if you want to, that would be awesome. Yeah.
We can do camo.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're done for the day. And so I'll have Sean give you a call as soon as your foot and the socket are made,
Oh, okay.
and we'll get you walking on it. See how you do.
So,
If you guys enjoyed this video and want to continue following me on this journey, go and like, subscribe, and y'all have a nice day.